Hello YouTubers, this is Championdjk coming at you with another video, and today we are going to do a little 2015 Hot Wheels Mainline recap. So what we're going to do is kind of go over all the new castings for 2015. I'll probably have to do this video in parts. Most of these castings I did review, actually pretty much all of them I did review except for one, and there were 50 new castings this year. And then there were 3 castings that were brand new to the Mainline in 2015. So, real quick, we'll go through the 3 that were brand new. So, the brand new ones to the Mainline were the Austin minivan, which this was the first time it was seen in the Mainline. This was first seen in D cases, and then we got a recolor, or no, I think we got the Zamac one first. And then we got the recolor. So this was in the Art Car series, all the way through Q case basically it was released. It got a Zamac release, and there you have it. So we're just going to line these up over here. Anyway, there's a lot of cars here, so we got to keep going fast. I'm not going to take these out. These 2 are packaged, but these Subaru Brat, this was also a notable model for 2015. This was the first time this car was used in the Mainline. So that gets also a mention. Then we got the Mustang, 69 Mustang Boss 302. It's the first time this car was used in the Mainline as well. And of course, it got a Super. So that's pretty cool. So there's your first to Mainline cars, but not new castings, because they were used in some other series previous. So, starting with new castings, we've got, and these are kind of in order of case code with the recolors. So, Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. There's that one. Then we got the other recolor here, Fast and the Furious. This was in G cases. This one was in C cases. So, both pretty cool. And this one I'm just going to rip out of the package because I didn't have it opened. I want all these loose, so we're going to make them all loose. Next up, we got pedal drivers in the Hot Wheels City. This was first seen in C cases, and then the recolor was in M cases. So take those guys out. Little guy. And this little guy. So we reviewed this car. I think I gave it 3 stars. I like the little pedal car. Next up, we got the Turbine Time. This was first seen in C cases. Recolor was in K cases. Take them out. Pretty cool car. Might want to customize one of these. I think it would be a pretty neat one to do. So there's those. Next up, we got Lamborghini Urus. And this was first seen in C cases. Then again in J cases, got a recolor. Pretty cool. Lamborghini Urus. Adjust the lighting a little bit already here. Once in red, once in white. Pretty cool. Put those aside. And then we got, this was one of my favorite for the new models, the SRT Viper GTS-R. I think this thing is awesome. Both of its colors, it looks really good. And there those are. Just a nice looking casting, even though it's got the frown. So set those aside. Yeah, moving along. We've got the 69 Dodge Charger 500. This was first seen in A cases, then again in D cases right away. Got a recolor. Let's take those 2 out. Pretty cool. Next up, we got the Lotus Esprit S1. First seen, I believe, in A cases. Yep, A case. And then seen again in D cases. Pretty cool model. Pretty neat. And next up we got the everybody's favorite, the Bullwhip. Such an awesome casting. Just kidding. So anyway, this thing was colored twice. First saw it in A cases, then again in E cases. We're going to have a lot of cars up here. Alright, moving on here. This is a different set of case codes. So we got like F. I think this should be E and F. Anyway, we got 2 motorcycles. The Street Stealth. Here those are. Little ketchup and mustard action. Nice. Alright. And then we got, this was a nice one. The Ford F-150, 2015 Ford F-150. So we got it in silver and once in red. And here those are. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Next up we got GT Hunter and Hot Wheels Racing, and then the Hot Wheels Racing alternate color scheme. Pretty sweet. This one I made a comment that you do not want to step on this one with your bare foot at night. It's got some sharp edges on it. So there's that. This one was a really cool one, new model for 2015. The Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. Pretty sweet. We got it first in yellow, then in green, and it was F case for the yellow one and J case for the green one. Pretty cool. So those up there. Then we got, this kind of goes along with the GT Hunter, the winning formula. So this is like a F1 car. Pretty cool. And the Hot Wheels Racing. And then Hot Wheels Racing alternate. First seen in D cases, recolors in J. Pretty cool. Next new model is the Epic Fast. First seen in E, next in K cases. We got it in red and one in white and blue. Pretty cool. Alright. And next up we got the Speed Slayer. First seen in E and then in J. This was the first one. This was the second one. Pretty cool. Casting, plastic body. Let's see here. Next up we got the Hover Storm. One in red, one in green. Take those two out. These are first seen in H cases. And the next one I think was Q cases. Put those up. And we got to keep going here. Backdrafter. That was a new model for 2015. Not a very cool one as far as I'm concerned. First seen in D and then in J cases. Pretty sweet. Next up is the McLaren P1. First seen in F, then in H. Both of those are awesome. Great casting for this year. Possibly my favorite. Then next up we got the Volkswagen Caddy. This card already broke apart. First seen in F cases, in orange, and then in silver. And I just threw the card. L cases. Pretty cool. And then we got the Loopster, which of course notable variation. There's a hands up and a hands down variation. There was also a hands up and a hands down variation for this one, but I don't have the hands up one. Anyway, that's the recolor. And there we have those. Loopsters. Cool. Alright, next up, we've got Batmobile. Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile. Pretty cool. That was a new model for 2015. Didn't get a recolor, but did get another release in the Batman series. And next up we got BMW M4. 2 colors in that one. One in blue and the other in this pukey color, which apparently is an actual color that they have exclusive rights to or something. This was the P case one. The first one was seen in G cases. And let's see here. Next up we got is the Nitro Tailgater. New model. We got G case and P case. Pretty cool. And actually not that cool. And then the Ice Shredder. This is J and then P cases. There's a variation on this one that has black wheels, by the way. Don't have that. Apparently that's a rare one. I think it's a transition piece between that one and this one, because this one does have black wheels. Anyway, there's a note about the Ice Shredder. Then we got the Super Volt. This is first seen in L and then in G cases. This was the first one. So, pretty cool. And then we got Snowstormer. First seen in yellow, in J, and then in P cases in the blue. Snowstormer. Next up, we got the Chill Mill. This was first seen in the white one, I believe. Yep, H cases and then N cases for the red one. There's those. Set those somewhere. And Corvette C7. What am I missing? Oh, there's a blue one here. So those were H and then M cases. This is the M. This is the H. Pretty cool. Next up, we got the Ford Escort RS 1600, 74 Escort, J case, then Q case. Very cool casting. This is another one that was really, really neat. A lot of people really liked it, so people hoarded it. I got a few more than I probably should have gotten, but yep. And then we got the Tesla Model S. This is L and then Q. This was the L. This was the Q. So we got those. Next up, the D-Muscle, ketchup and mustard. We got L and Q. D-Muscle, pretty cool. And then we got the Jungle Rally Aeropod. There was a variation of this one where this one had those wheels on it, I think, or vice versa. Not sure, but this is the ones I got. And M case and P case for this massive thing. So there's that. Then we got Steer Clear. Weird one. That was in M cases, did not get a recolor. And next up, another favorite. The Acura NSX. Pretty sweet. Both colors pretty sweet. And we got K and then P cases. So red one was first, white one was second. Running out of room on the table here. Then we got Aston Martin Vantage GT3. This was K and then P for the other one. So K, P, pretty cool. Then we got the X Steam. Did not get a recolor this year, but has already been re-released in 2016. It was in L cases. Weird casting, kind of neat, whatever. And then we got Cadillac El Mirage, which we got L and then P case. There was a rare variation of this one that had a dark interior. I'm not sure if this one also shared that variation. I don't believe so, but anyway. Or maybe it was the gray interior. There was a transition piece between this one and this one. Not really sure, but anyway, there's that. Pretty cool. That casting's pretty neat. This one's a loaner. Doesn't have a recolor. Great Gatsby. Was released in L cases. And we're going to start to see more loaners now as we get later in case code, including this 15 Dodge Challenger SRT, which of course was already re-released though this year. So there's that one, and that one was seen in M cases. Okay, and then we got the Drifsta. This was K and then N cases. And I'm going fast because I hope I don't run out of storage here. And then the custom 15 Ford Mustang, which is first seen in P cases. There's that one. And the Ollie Rocket Cool Casting Q cases. Just did a review on this one. Really neat. Make-A-Wish Foundation. Shout out to you guys. That's awesome. And then tee off. Shout out to you golfers. Ooh, you can hit a golf ball off of this one. Other than that, nobody cares about it. So that's that. And then we got, this is a big-time favorite, the Nissan, 96 Nissan 188 SX Type X. Very cool casting. Very awesome in P and Q cases, I believe. So pretty cool. Really cool. So there's that. Another cool one, the Simpsons family car. Pretty awesome. This was in P cases. Really neat car. Really neat casting. And then we had the Power Surge, which was in P cases. Did not get a recolor either because it was released late in the year. Another one without a recolor, the Grease Rod, and that's okay that it didn't get a recolor. P case, that one's kind of interesting. And let's see here. Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Pretty cool. Already got a recolor for this year. but it did not get a recolor in a 2015, so you'll find the recolor in red on a 2016 card. But here's the green one. So that's pretty neat. That came out in N cases, and then next up we got the Hollinator. So that's it. That's the last one, and that's in N cases. So let's take a look at all the cars here that we got on the table. So there's all your new models for 2015. And anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Oh yeah, there's a snapshot of the cards. Thank you guys for joining me in a quick little recap of this. For those of you that have watched all my reviews of all these cars, thank you very much for watching those. It's kind of how I started this channel, was just by doing reviews, and then it kind of got into customizing and all sorts of other stuff that I saw other guys doing and having fun with, and I decided to make the most of the hobby and do it as well. So thank you guys for this awesome journey so far. I don't plan on stopping. Might slow down a little bit, but don't plan on stopping at all anytime soon. And thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Oops, I missed one model. The hover mode DeLorean. Pretty sweet casting. So there's another one, and that was seen in M cases. Later.